Hello, my dear friends. I am Jyotirvid Pawan Kumar. Friends, people, different people at different times, they keep asking me some questions, and on my YouTube videos also, I receive many comments as well as questions. So although I answer most of the questions along with the comments on the YouTube videos, but I thought of making a separate video to answer some of the questions. So for this video, I have selected only 5 questions. Now this first question is, who are the aliens and why they visit here in UFOs? Friends, those whom we call gods and goddesses, they are in actual fact whom people these days call aliens. There are good aliens as well as there are bad aliens. The bad ones, or devils or demons, and the good ones, gods and goddesses, both live in far off universes. At one time in the history of this earth or humanity, the good aliens, those who have created all life which exists on this earth, they came here and lived among the humans in order to help them. And afterwards, the devils, the bad ones, also came here. There were great fights. And the good ones, they always win. Gods and goddesses, they always win. But due to some wrong actions of humans, of deception, the good ones, gods and goddesses, they left earth and left the humans to develop on their own. So now we are talking about the good ones, the ones who are in actual sense the gardeners of all life upon earth. This is the term used by the great Tibetan Lama, Lobsang Rampa. He termed them as the gardeners of all life upon earth. And it is truly so, since all life which exists on this earth, including humans, did not originate here. All life was designed and created in a far off universe and then planted here. Now, these gardeners of all life upon earth, they feel concerned that why humans have taken the wrong path, the path of negativity. Humans, why they fight, why there are so many wars and they destroy environment of the earth. So they feel concerned. That is why they visit here in their spaceships, which we call them UFOs. But they are not bad. They are good ones. They have created us. They have created us. And they are concerned about us. They do not want to come openly and interfere with humans, since they want humans to develop on their own. But they come here, and if you believe me, a lot of them are among humans secretly. But they are trying to help humans so that humans become more spiritual and leave the negative activities. So they are seeding the next new race of humans, which will be more spiritual. Now, as I told you, that in long past history, these gardeners of earth lived upon this earth. So that gave birth to all the legends and tales which you read today in mythology. All these tales, legends, they are not in effect actual incidents, because things get distorted. Written history is not as the actual happenings, but all the actual happenings are there, stored in the Akashic record. One can see if one has ability to. So aliens, the good ones, the gods and goddesses who have created our life, they live in a very far off universe, and before them we are just like worms. They are so intelligent, highly evolved, and humans are unable to comprehend their technology, how the UFOs work. So my dear friends, they are good ones, and they visit here just to help humanity. Now the next question is, was there anything existing before the Big Bang? See, there is a lot of confusion. People think, even our scientists, that there was nothing before the Big Bang. The Big Bang is related to the origin of this solar system only. See, there are infinite number of universes, infinite number of worlds. This is not just our own universe or solar system. There are far, far more universes than you can imagine. So, this Big Bang is related to the time when this solar system was born. Before that, other universes already existed eternally. So, matter as well as energy, both were there before this Big Bang. So, of course, matter and energy existed even before this Big Bang. And Big Bang theory, which is correct, is the only origin of this solar system, Earth as well as other planets. Question number 3, is there life elsewhere other than this Earth? Yes, of course, I have already answered. See, there are the great Tibetan Lama Lobsang Rampa has written in his books that there are more universes and worlds even greater than the number of sand particles existing on all the beaches of this earth. Can you imagine the vastness of the cosmos? Our earth stands nowhere. It is just even a speck of dust if we consider the vastness. So, yes, life exists. And life exists on many worlds. Even in this solar system, life is existing on all the planets. But you will say that our astronauts have gone to the moon and they didn't find any life. The life existing on all the planets of this solar system is inside. All the planets are hollow. And you may be surprised to know that even our earth is hollow from inside, like a coconut. And there are great openings on the north and south poles. And many people have visited inside, and there are very highly evolved, intelligent people living inside the earth. Their average age is 5,000 years, and they are far, far more advanced spiritually, technically than humans. They are also concerned about the environment of earth and the negative actions of humans, negative activities of humans. So many of the UFOs, they come from inside the earth also. So my dear friends, to answer this question, yes, life exists on many worlds, on many universes, and it is not just confined to this earth. Now the next question is there life after death? If so, but how it can be when the body is destroyed at death? See, you will understand this if you accept the fact that inside our this physical body, I have made videos, and there are so many videos and information which deals with this topic. Inside our physical body there are two subtle bodies: astral body, which in Hindi we call Suksham Sharira, and causal body or Karan Sharira. And all these three bodies are attached to the soul or overself. So death here, while living on this three-dimensional world, earth, death comes to the physical body only, Annamaya Kosh, physical body. But the remaining entity comprising of astral body, causal body attached to the soul goes to the astral plane of existence after death of this physical body. So death comes to this physical body only. Now people are wondering, then the body is finished, this physical body is finished at death, then how do we survive? See, the astral body is not made up of the 5 elements of this world. Only this physical body is made up of the 5 elements of this earth. The astral body is much, much more finer and is created out of the elements which exist on the astral plane of existence. So after death, when the astral body enters the astral plane, it becomes a solid body, much, much more capable and much, much more fine, still solid body, but it is all the faculties are much more enhanced in that body. So after death you will have a body, solid body, like you have here, but it is a different form of life there. Anyway, we can talk about that in a different video. So of course there is life after death, there is no question about that. Then the last question for this video I am taking is there a hell after death? That makes me laugh. There is so much misinformation about hell and heaven. See, there is no hell even after death. But you need to understand that while living upon this earth, because of this curtain of Maya, called Maya, which separates the material world from the reality, spiritual reality, due to this Mayavic curtain, we as humans, unless we are evolved, we think this is the only life and material things matter. right? So because of that ignorance, humans do lot of things which they are not supposed to do in the material sense, wrong things, wrong actions. So people have false values. A rich person, wealthy person thinks all the wealth on this earth is for that person only. People become too selfish and they become too proudy. So all these false values you have to get rid. After death, when you enter the astral plane, the lower astral plane, on that lower astral plane, every human has to get rid of the false values. Because see, in the higher realms, higher dimensions, one cannot enter unless one is purified of from false values, wrong, ignorant views about life. So there is a lower astral and there is a purgatory. It is called purgatory. It's a sort of a place where each human has to get rid of his or her false values, wrong notions about health, about life on this earth. Only then one can move upward in a better place, in heaven. So you can call this purgatory as a hell, but it is not hell. No one is being tortured. Only if you are ignorant about spiritual things, then you have to learn those after death in that place which is called purgatory. So nobody is going to torture you. It will be you only. But you will come to terms with the reality. So it will help you to have a good time after death if you, while living, you don't live under false values. You treat other humans as equal. You don't become too selfish, too eccentric, and don't harm others. That will help you. Then you won't have a longer stay in the purgatory. You will move to the higher realms. I hope you are satisfied with my answers. If you have more questions or if you want me to elaborate certain things, you are most welcome. I always respect and welcome your comments, good as well as bad. If you don't like, say so. Be honest. Thank you for watching.